things me come fi talk the thing. You hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business me not care if them no want rate me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business me not care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business me not care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business me not care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business me not care if them now are rate them. Hear me bun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are even. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business me not care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear?
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes down on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929 234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance family, your one link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where we are.
She said that no stop walk, so she want leave. I wonder what Lord do to she. Oh Lord, why she call leave? Well, it's the boss of the boss, Gucci Boss, representing for Let's Talk the Things TV YouTube channel for all your Guyanese updates. Partner, listen, this is all about entertainment news, all the mix up, all the gossip, all the Guyanese things them were going on in and out of Guyana for the diaspora. People, let's talk the things. Alright, TV. I want you to subscribe to this thing, so trust me. The Patagola Shida, too, she have a big uncle. Let's gossip about it. Oh Lord. She's
Calm down, calm down. Yeah, man, gotta say good night to each and everybody in the building. Hope you guys having a fantastic day, morning, night. Well, it's night. What was I saying? Day, morning, night there. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody that definitely in the building right now. You don't know what's up. Welcome down to our next edition of Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show. Yeah, one of the baddest show on the planet. You know. Hold on, something wrong. All right. Make sure my MIC is working properly. Yes. Got to say goodnight again to all of my brothers and sisters. Hope you guys having a fantastic evening. Like I told you, man, it is the 23rd of June. It is the top of the week. It is the fourth day of the week. You understand? Yeah, man. So, big up to everybody. I think this is the second to last Monday in the month. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. One more week and then the month done. We gone into July. See, you don't know what's up. Summer is already here. Pools are open. People swimming, place hot. I mean, the family went to take a walk today. John Star's sun nearly kill us, I swear. Oh, God, yo, it's getting hot. It's like they say, you know, these are the last days. Jeez. It's like the sun coming more close to the earth every day. Every day, the sun coming more close to the earth. You know, but today was heat. Yo, thank God, whoever create AC, you know what I mean? Whoever create AC, hats off to you guys. Yeah, man, whoever create AC, big up yourself, because Channel Star. Although AC sometimes could kill you, still give thanks to AC because it cools you down, you know? Yeah, man. Straight up. So once again, I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Yo, tonight we got some stuff to run through. You don't know we're doing it already. Ready for them. So, you know, we got a well-packed show tonight, definitely. Shout out to everybody. Our goal tonight is 5 super chat goal tonight. Yeah, we want 5. So, guys, like I told you already, if you are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate by dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen right now, guys. Definitely, or you could donate to the channel by definitely being a member of the channel for those $2 a month. You know, membership fee will be going up soon. So, you know, grab the opportunity now and be a member. Also, you guys could definitely donate to the channel by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. Remember, all you got to do is just hit the dollar sign that's provided on your device that you're using. Choose whether it's a super chat. Choose whether it's a super chat or a super sticker. Select your payment method and send on. It's just like that. All right, guys? So you don't know what's up, man. We up in the building. We got some stuff to run through tonight. Tonight we're going to be speaking about the new witness, yeah, in Adrianna's case. Yes, they got somebody come out and spill the beans, buzz the bag, and they say mouth open, story jump out. Right? All right. So you don't know what's up, wifey? Forward. You don't know the thing already. Yeah, man, we got so much to run through with you guys. Also, tonight, definitely, you know what it is. We got to discuss about the female that lost her life. I don't know if it's an accident, but the autopsy came out. She go by the name of Althea. The autopsy came out, and it said out she was drowned. This is something crazy. Now, the father came out, and the father had some stuff to say. Yeah, this is the co-host. The father had some stuff to say. Okay, you want to see? All right, come. Come say hi. Yeah. Say hi. That's so good. She got him big. She shine. She done with the co-host in the building. She done, ready down for bed. And she come for tell you all that how she love y'all. Say hi. Oh, we get him big. Who get him big? Me, baby?
Sorry.
Yes. You okay? What's that? What's going on? Can you leave the turntable for a minute?
Bye.
Okay, say hi. Say hi. Say bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Oh, guy. Hey, she's so adorable, right? Yeah, I know. I know. She's a bundle of joy, ain't able. Yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, definitely, you know what it is, So we got all of that for you guys. We got the father came out and the father spoke about the whole situation and say he's looking for justice for Althea. So you know what is it? We got that for you also tonight. Also tonight we got a man come out and threaten Brian and Amisa. Definitely got that video for you guys. Yeah, man came out and threatened. So, this is episode 57, guys, okay? Episode 57. I want to shout out to Andrews. Andrews, thank you for the $2 donation. Yes, super chat. Yeah, man, big up to everybody in the building. You know what it is. So, guys, definitely grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, hold tight. You understand? Hold tight, because this is going to be a wonderful ride. You see me? This ride going to be wicked. But before we go any further, I want to shout out. I want to say big what going on here, so Jesus Christ, Maxine Johnson. Thank you for the super sticker donation. Whoa. Yes, Maxine Johnson. Thank you so much, my sister. You know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody that definitely supporting, you know what I mean? Good night, good evening, fire feelings, his family and everyone. Yeah, man, you know what it is, You know the thing go already. I got to say shout out to everybody, and I want to say a special good night to Angie, to you and the entire family. Big up Big D, you understand? Big up Omnico, big up Sir Brian, big up Amiso, Amico, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, Roxanne, big up yourself, big up every single body, the whole family members. You guys know what it is. Also, shout out to my wife at home. Definitely tune in on the live also. So you know what it is wrong here, so guys. Yeah, man. Big up who forget big up. Small up who forget small up. Like I say, guys, look out. We got that tag the things. Or should we say, let's start the things sing off competition. You understand? So look out for that. We're going to keep you informed. It's coming down. We are putting together the flyers. We're putting together the rules and the regulations so we could start posting it so persons could know what's going on. But like I said, us hold it tight. It's coming to you guys. And like I said, I'm getting some sponsors to come on board for this. Let's start the thing sing off competition. Like I told you guys, you have to, I'm going to let you know what date and everything when you have to submit your video. And then we are going to run the video on the live, right? And then, or we might just do it on the Instagram. I wanted to do two, but by time then, we going to know what we're doing because I'm just giving you a heads up to know that you got to prepare yourself to video a 10-second to 15-second video singing, tag the things and off it, tag the things. Yeah, look out for the competition coming up. It's going to be great. Trying to get some sponsors on board so I could get a nice piece of bread for definitely first place, second place, and third place. I just don't want to do first and second place. I want to do first, second, and third. So I'm trying to make this big, you know? Because, like I said, you guys have been given to me. So guess what's going on? I want to give back to you guys. You see? You saw my heart clean? I could have sit down here, so take all the donation, wherever is it, ain't got no time, but I'm not a person like that. You understand? My heart clean. And whoever helped me, I do it in return. So just like how you guys is definitely tune in, donate, do what I gotta do to make this channel reach to the success and the height it have to go, I must have to give back something to you guys. You know what I mean? So look out for the big Let's Start the Things sing off competition coming to you guys soon. And wash and make and clean. Come, all right. Well, this is how I know. This is how I grow now. I was never ever a greedy person. I selfish, but me greedy. When I say I selfish, whoever is me on is me on. This is what I mean by selfish. I don't play. If this iPhone 11 is me on, meanwhile you come and see me phone and like it. I would buy an iPhone 11 for you if it comes so. You know what I mean? But with me on is me on. So this is what I mean. I selfish, but I'm not greedy. It's a difference with me. I'm selfish with me on, but I'm not greedy to share. It's like me. So that's the whole idea. So guys, look out for the competition coming soon. Once again, like I said, if you guys are interested in donating, do the right thing. You understand? Also, guys, like I told you also, not because Adrianna later rest, the mean we done. We ain't done. No, we ain't done. So, all right, you know what I mean? We got enough thing for deal with. Enough thing for talk about. So we're going to kick off the show definitely with a bang. You know what I mean? Because you don't know the thing already. We got to kick it off with a bang. So big up everybody that's checking in. Please like up the live. We have 576 persons in the building. 82 likes alone. Come on, guys. Don't do me though. Please like up the live. We're on Facebook. Got to say good night to everybody on Facebook that is checking in with me right now. We appreciate that. You understand? Big up everybody that definitely is checking in on Facebook with the whole scene, all right? See what we're gonna do first. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get out of the way is the girl go by the name of Althea. Right? We're gonna jump into this first topic for the night with this female Althea. I'm gonna let you hear what the father said. And then after, we're going to run a piece of video from over by Mace, Uncle Mace, whereby he was kind of breaking it down. Because what happened is that I saw the individual, I saw the scene that happened, but, you know, all we caught up with Adrianna was being buried and her funeral coming up and so forth. I never really pick it up. But today I had the opportunity now because I don't know, I cried out my heart yesterday. So I had to catch myself. You know what I mean? A lot of, excuse me. A lot of person was emotional day yesterday. So And even the day before yesterday, we were still preparing for yesterday. See, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really focus on it as yet. But today, definitely, I picked it up and say, you know something? Obvious, like I said, is justice for everybody. Justice for who looking for justice. This is not a one-sided thing. But at the end of the day, remember, I is the DJ for Adrianna. Adrianna is me artist. You know, like I tell you all already, Cartel got his own vloggers, Alkaline got them own vloggers. Well, I is Adrianna vlogger. You understand? So I gonna talk about Adrianna until we get justice. And then I'm gonna continue and I'm still gonna talk about a lot of persons who fighting for justice. You understand? So we're gonna run into Althea situation. Let's jump into what the father said as he break it down, and then we're gonna jump into Uncle Mace. Why is he break it down a bit for we also? Okay, guys? Shout out to everybody in the building. Please like up the live. Like up the live. Yes, right, man. I was emotional as well. Yeah, man. Yes, yesterday was a very emotional day. And the day before yesterday was an emotional day because everybody was being prepared to be, or should we say, to be emotional Sunday, if you get where I'm coming from, right? Yeah, everybody was getting prepared to be emotional for the Sunday. So it was an emotional weekend. A full emotional weekend. But let me jump into what the father had to say as we dissect, break it down. We're going to open the phone lines, try to hear what the people, what's your thoughts upon this. I know y'all must hear the news, so I want to know what you guys see. But we're going to jump into this video first, then we're going to go to Mace, hear what he got to say, then open the phone lines. Okay, guys? All right, so here we're going on. Don't let me waste no more time. Let's get this.
This is murder. And Alfred know about this. And we as family, we need justice for our child. It's Alfred. What happened here? I said, man, if this vehicle coming from this direction, I said, even though you fall asleep, you ain't gonna take this turn to go in this angle. I said, why you think go in that angle? Well, he started to scratch his hand with his foot. I said, how the car hit the sun? And it curved right behind the sun. He started to fumble and he started to mention all kind of things. Then he turned to me and he said, that Pops, I'm going to tell you the truth. He just called me Pops. He said, Pops, I'm going to tell you the truth. He said that Stacy went with me to escort he from quarantine. That's what he turned to me and said. Stacy went with he to escort he. And he don't want the police to know that. He said he cannot tell the police that Stacy went to escort him from quarantine. He had to find something else to tell the police. Well, I got to buy that, but I got to still study what's going on. So I started asking about the mark, because when I look at the impression on the ground, I know that a vehicle could have never be driving there and make such a deep impression on the ground in that straight angle without not even a snitch, and it's up on a rough path. That's what caused me to raise suspicion about something had to happen here. Then I look on the road, the way how I see the tires set, and I look on the road, there was no, at least no battles or anything on the road to claim like something, she hit something or something, you know, and swear off. Or she even come from outside, because if you're coming with a speed to make a turn like this, that means you got to show some sign of skidding or some sign of tire impression on the road. And I didn't see nothing like that, so I still question what happened. The car wasn't even no way far from the car now. And I said if the car they're going with the engine, at least it would have over the other side. But it was right at the car now, showing that, to me it looked like it was pushed down rather than drive down. You see? So they bring up the truck closer, they tie up the car, they bring up the car. And he opened the car, he showed me the seat belt that he cut. He had to cut the seat belt to take out Stacy. Yeah, so is it. I see look in the car, nothing else was in the car. But then again I study, where is Stacy's phone? Because Stacy's always moved her phone and she got to get your phone in the car. And if you now come to this car, where's the phone? You understand? You got to get the phone because the phone was ringing in the morning. The phone ring whole day Friday. But then Saturday morning it was torn off. You bring the car down, I expect the car to go to the police station because it's supposed to be in the hands of the police under investigation. But instead, the car is at his home in front of his yard. I even take out a photograph and I post it. It is at his yard. And I you see, it's the same street with the police station. And I can't understand her. And they bring up the results that she died by drowning and some strangulation. I still in conclude as evidence. Because strangled by who? Yes, you understand? Because he take the car out to the trench, carry it home by the house, wash it out, and everything, so. Me know what you're looking at there. When they finish the thing, I go back and I take a look at Stacy. And I see by on Stacy, there was bruises on Stacy's back. You see those bruises on Stacy's back, on her side. It looked like she had a puncture on someone's side. You could see a fine hole there with some blood spot. It's a puncture. And also on her hand, you could see it swell up on her face. You could see it got marks of violence. The water in the lungs, yes, is jungling, you rule jungling, but many things happen before jungling. You could be hit and fall. Somebody could strangle you until 99% and the 1% you're helpless, you can't do nothing. Whatsoever the water come in your mouth and your nose, you got to take it because you can't help yourself. So I just don't want to hear jungling. They have many more things surrounding it because this is not jungling, this is murder. And Alfred know about this. And we as family, we need justice for our child. In the car. And if you now come to this car, where's the phone? You understand? You got to get the phone because the phone was ringing in the morning. The phone ring whole day Friday. But then Saturday morning it was torn off. You bring the car down, I expect the car to go to the police station because it's supposed to be in the hands of the police under investigation. But instead, the car is at his home in front of his yard. I even take out a photograph and I post it. It is at his yard. And I you see, it's the same street with the police station. And I can't understand her. When they bring up the results that she died by drowning and some strangulation, I still in conclude as evidence. Because strangled by who? Yes, you understand? Because he take the car out to the trench, carry it home by the house, wash it out, and everything, so. Me know what you're looking at there. When they finish the thing, I go back and I take a look at Stacy. And I see by on Stacy, there was bruises on Stacy's back. You see those bruises on Stacy's back, on her side. It looked like she had a puncture on someone's side. You could see a fine hole there with some blood spot. It's a puncture. And also on her hand, you could see it swell up on her face. You could see it got marks of violence. The water in the lungs, yes, is jungling, you rule jungling, but many things happen before jungling. You could be hit and fall. Somebody could strangle you until 99% and the 1% you're helpless, you can't do nothing. Whatsoever the water come in your mouth and your nose, you got to take it because you can't help yourself. So I just don't want to hear drowning. They have many more things surrounding it because this is not drowning, this is murder. And Alfred know about this. And we as family, we need justice for our child.
Well, as you guys just know, heard Uncle with what he's saying, and he got a point. The man ain't look like he's no muck. Uncle ain't look like he's no muck at all. You see me? This man know what he's saying. Now tell me, why would the individual go and wash out the car and all these kind of thing, you know? What really is though? Then look at your body. It is like he beat him. This girl had some scene whereby like he beat this girl. You understand? And then wherever like in the altercation with the beat him or see this how the car end up. You understand? Remember we got to break it down. Make sure we hear everything, break it down fine. We soon open the phone lines, guys, okay? We gotta break it down and listen it fine, bro. Is right?
Direction. I said, even though you fall asleep, you ain't gonna take this turn. We need justice for our child. It's Alfred. What happened here? I said, man, if this vehicle coming from this direction, I said, even though you fall asleep, you ain't gonna take this turn to go in this angle.
No.
I said, why you think going down?
Okay. For real. So the angle he going in, he need even take. What they going to say, those marks come from drowning. This is why they're saying, how the hell is it really going on with these autopsy we being taken in Guyana, man? It's really going on. Something right. So where them marks come from? We're going to need Haley on this too. Yeah, man. Everybody gonna dep on this. Cause I gonna pick this up. Remember, as more things come out there, so we need to know. And you see, what make Adrianna case is so special that people don't know is that a lot of persons, you understand, or should we say the female that was on the live is what make this thing escalate. And then everybody that was videoing, piece. We got big up Ailey. We got big up everybody that put a piece and paste a piece and, show a piece. Once we keep getting evidence, once we keep getting credible information about stuff, that's how we could always crack case. But they got some information and some evidence. People is get ready. This is why you don't see certain things, or you don't get to crack certain cases. You understand? Because a few days ago, a female called me about a little child. I think he was 6 or 7, that was struck in his head with a stray bullet. Now, she was like, I know you're fighting for Adrianna and thing, but can you see if we could get some justice for this little child? I said, I did cover the story, but remember, we don't have no more we don't have no more information to carry the story more. You know what I mean? We just got up to where we get. But there's the whole thing that is different with Adrianna. A lot of videos, a lot of photos was taken. So if you could get a story like that, yeah, you could break it. You understand? But this how the thing is go. That's marks of violence, yeah. Yeah, man.
The angle. Well, he started to scratch his hand with the foot. I said, how the carrying hit the sun? And it curved right behind the sun. He started to fumble and he started to mention all kind of things. Then he turned to me and he said, that Pops, I'm going to tell you the truth. He just called me Pops. He said, Pops, I'm going to tell you the truth. He said that Stacy went with me to escort he from quarantine. That's what he turned to me and said. Stacy went with he to escort he. And he don't want the police to know that. He said he cannot tell the police that Stacy went to escort him from quarantine.
Why you want the police know though? Why? Stacy's not a girl. I want if he and this girl together.
He had to find something else to tell the police. Well, I got to buy it, but I got to still study what's going on. So I started asking about the mark, because when I look at the impression on the ground, I know that a vehicle could have never be driving there and make such a deep impression on the ground in that straight angle without not even a snitch, and it on a road.
Wow. As you guys could see, right? There's the vehicle there. There's half of the vehicle there. There's the whole half of the vehicle got underwater. That's half of the vehicle underwater. So the only way she could drown is either he beat she to death, and as she went in there under the water all the time, obviously water is going to go into her lungs. So it might seem, or that's why they might implicate drowning. It's just like Adrianna case. Yeah, she drowned, but not in the pool. That they're implicating and saying that Adrianna drowned in the pool and floated up next day. No. So we got to wonder, this case got to get picked up and lift up.
Rough part. That's what caused me to raise suspicion. about something had to happen here. Then I look on the road, the way how I see the tires set, and I look on the road, there was no, at least no battles or anything on the road to claim like something, she hit something or something, you know, and swear off. Or she even come from outside, because if you're coming with a speed to make a turn like this, that mean you got to show some sign of skidding or some sign.
So wait, this girl is driving? How old is she? I don't know, she's a big girl though. So wait, if she was driving?
Of tire impression in the road. And I didn't see nothing like that. So I still question what happened. The car wasn't even no way far from the car now. And I said if the car is going with the engine, at least it would have over the other side. But it was right at the car now. Showing that, to me, it looked like it was pushed down rather than drive down. You see? So they bring up the truck closer, they tie up the car, they bring up the car. And you open the car, he showed me the seat belt that he cut. He had to cut the seat belt to take out Stacy. Yeah, so is it. I see look in the car, nothing else was in the car. But then again I study, where is Stacy's phone? Because Stacy's always moved your phone and she got to get your phone in the car.
There's a next thing too. Because I hear people was talking about the phone. Wish your phone that the man who she went with, this guy that she was with, the individual that she was with, should be held. He did something to this girl. This is crazy.
Car. And if you now come to this car, where's the phone? You understand? You got to get the phone because the phone was ringing in the morning. The phone ring whole day Friday. But then
the man would, somebody say how this man doing all the police work. This is the father of the girl. This is the girl's father.
Saturday morning it was torn off. He bring the car down. I expect the car to go to the police station because it's supposed to be in the hands of the police under investigation.
Real talk.
But instead, the car is at his home in front of his yard. I even take out a photograph and I post it. It is at his yard. And I don't see it's the same street with the police station. And I can't understand when they bring up the results that she died by drowning and some strangulation, I still conclude as evidence. Because strangled by who? Yes, you understand? Because he take the car out to the trench, carry it home by the house, wash it out, and everything, so me know what you're looking at there.
What kind of thing is this? From anybody moving like that, suspicious like that, you carry home the car, wash it out, all them kind of thing. You had something to do with this. I vex me got no picture of this man face. How they may put this man up as yet on social media? You know what I mean?
When they finish thing, I go back and I take a look at Stacy. And I see by on Stacy there was bruises on.
Take a good look there, guys. What it look like? What do that look like?
Stacy back. You see those bruises?
This coffin back. You see it?
This is on Stacy back on her side. It looked like she had a puncture on someone on her side. You could see a fine hole there with some blood spot. It's a puncture. And also on her hand, you could see it swell up on her face. You could see it got marks of violence. The water in the lungs, yes, it's drowning. You rule drowning, but many things happen before drowning. You could be hit and fall. Somebody could strangle you until 99% and the 1% you're helpless, you can't do nothing. Whatsoever the water come in your mouth and your nose, you got to take it because you can't help yourself. So I just don't want to hear drowning. They have many more things surrounding it because this is not drowning, this is murder. And Alfred know about this. And we as family, we need justice for our child.
Definitely. There's a next grieving father. We got for face Bull S. A next grieving father we got for face Bull S. This man gotta be a big boy. This man got to be a big boy if he ain't in custody as yet. Something ain't right. If he is not in custody as yet, he got to be a big boy. No, I tell you, he got to be a big boy if he in custody as yet. It sounds like the killer is committed with the yes. Connected. Yeah, man, they connected with the police. That's why they're saying inside of this man gotta be a big boy. Somebody said the father is better than the police. Yeah, man. I tell you. Okay. Let me jump into Mace. Now this wife for jumping in a man, but me but jumping Mace. Why you doing jumping in Mace? I'm telling you. Anyway, let me head over to Mace news. Let me hear what Mace was saying about this female here, guys.
If you can hear me, right? If he got busted for drugs like a month ago, right? And then by facts, you're saying that she called you and she told you that I'm not a part of his business. That means that's evidential enough to for, and safe enough for you to even say connection. Oh man. See, now, so that what we want to do is we want to target the government, man. Let them try to help them do something about this because it's no way somebody a little young 22-year-old girl is dead and nobody not doing nothing. Like he's under close arrest.
For person,
and I'm thinking
persons who went asking how old is the girl, the young girl. She's 22 years old, as you could hear Mace say, 22 years old.
they probably in cahoots where he probably paid them off. Who knows? And he just doing that whole 3 days, 72 hours shit just to say, you know what? In the end, yeah, I did that, and he was cleared. I did that, and I was cleared. I claimed my name, and it wasn't me. I did my 72 hours. So he trying to do it under quiet so nobody don't know about it. But I think he got one more day. Because if it was Friday, you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 72 hours gonna be tomorrow. I guarantee you, after tomorrow, you gonna hear that man was under close arrest.
Yeah.
Hello, good night. Hello?
Hey, sir, good night.
Yeah, good night. What's up?
Yeah, I am listening. According to how I figure out that story, right? The guy look as if he killed the girl, right? He look like he beat her up, right? He look like he beat her up because all those swollen part of her body, it looked like beating. And it seems to me like she was driving and the father talk about strangling, right? That means maybe he could strangle her and then push her in the water with the vehicle and make it look as if she drowned. This is how I understand it so far. Okay, right.
Stop doing that. Yeah, real thing. Yeah, man, thank you with that. Ready for opening phone line.
Now look, they come to me yesterday afternoon and as I show you, they question me. You understand?
Yeah.
And by 7 o'clock they call me back and tell me that this man he will be the post-mortem. Listen to this Sunday. So just as you saying, tomorrow is Monday, 72 hours, that's what they're trying to clear for prove he innocent.
Yeah.
Because today results of the post-mortem prove that she died from drowning. And look the condition of your body, look the things on your body.
Yeah,
Even when I go to witness the post-mortem, I go up and I sign our name, sign my name, I give my ID card, give she ID card, and then I come outside, stand up. Then the officers, they come and tell me that I have to go up in front. So I ask them why I have to go in front. I is a witness. You understand?
yeah.
And if I is a witness, I mean I got to see what's going on here. You see, I got to ask questions, I got to know certain things. You understand?
Yo, one
No.
question. The comment section is saying that he said when he arrived there, people was taking pictures and videoing, but yet nobody did post anything. There's no video, no photo of that accident.
You see? Y'all see? The same thing why just don't tell y'all. Why just don't tell y'all? I just want y'all say don't talk stupidness, you know. You hear that? That's the same thing I told you guys just. So that is what different between Adrianna case and a latter case. Is that people was posting thing crazy for Adrianna when the scene went down. You hear what me say? A lot of persons was videoing, but we ain't see no video. Nobody like them post none, cause up to now me ain't see nothing that I could run with or do what I gotta do. Cause like I said, it's justice. Same thing I said.
None.
Exactly.
And trust me, I'm amazed. I would have got it already. Trust and believe. So I don't know what he telling me for video and taping. And one more thing, somebody did reach out to me and say, "Yo, Mace, the article's lying because nobody was there. Nobody seen the accident. Nobody in the area saw the accident, and he lives in the area." So you saying nobody saw the accident, nobody heard that accident, so nobody came out to rescue her. So if he was the only one that was there,
He was the only one there. Exactly. That's how I see it. And it happened at a spot that no one lived. Nobody lived close by at the roadside, not in the area. You have a house down in the rice field, way down, couple about a half mile down in a rice field or a mile down the rice field. That is the only building around there.
I did hear one thing too, that he had got caught up with some drugs or something some time ago, like a month or a few months ago.
Yeah, but last one time.
Yeah, and then he kind of blame Althea for saying
Trying to blame Stacey. She informed on him.
so he kept
Y'all ever got in on here, sir? This man went in a drug bus. Same time he and this girl was together, and like he wanted this girl to take the rap fee. But the girl said no, she ain't taking no rap fee, and the girl bought skinny up. You understand? I know this got to be something he did. He killed this girl because of what she did. It's like I said, we picking it up piece by piece. You hear that? He wanted this girl to take the rap fee. And the girl bossy bag and skinny up. No joke. Okay, now Perry Mason. Hello.
Fire.
Yes, I.
Let me tell you, from the time I hear this story, right? I never had drugs any play, but no drugs come in play it confirm. Read now number one. This man, this girl ain't dead on the spot there. Wherever she pick when she pick here, remember a syringe already coming to play cause here wondering where he would go a syringe. He had it planned. Pick here, beat here, and then or maybe get she you could get a injection that could slow you down. I already know what's going on. After she died on that spot, this is what he do. Remember the father said that the impression of the wheels was down in the mud, so it can take a little time for he to take the body out the passenger seat, place her body in the driver's seat. So while you placing the body you knocking about, she might hit on the car, hit on the door, get a few bruises, along with he might already put in she, and then make it look like he the saving she. So what he intends is push the car in and do that there. What did father know? We got from father if he see a lot impression of footprints was around the car that we should have looked for. Because you know once it's soft and you open a lot footprint, you gotta be moving the body with the weight. There's more impression that's already happened there. So he just want that show as a witness, but she ain't dead right there in that car. She was placed in the passenger and the driver's side to make it look accidental. Understand?
Aye. Big up
Right.
yourself, Perry.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Blaming her for that, saying she was the reason why he got busted, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
She come to me and she explained to me and she showed me, she said, Daddy, I is not a part of Alfred business.
See, and that don't make sense either.
Anybody who could get the father number for me, because this is the father that Macy's interview. I would like to interview the father. Anybody back home in Guyana that could get a link, get the number for me for the father, or even tell the father that, you know, for you feeling some Let's Start the Things TV would like to, you know what I mean, fight for justice for his daughter and would like to have him on the show. I would really appreciate it, guys. No joke. I mean, Macy's not him, he not gonna want to share though. Hello, good night.
Good night for your
Yes,
feelings.
brother.
Bro, like this is a new trending guy and now kill
Drone.
and put them in water, bro.
Yeah.
But they don't, this big money, the father, man, the man brilliant. They can't go
Yeah.
wrong.
The man shine
And
bad.
say, yeah, because drowning is to dismiss every other cause of death. That's what the what's your name said when she did the last
Yeah,
autopsy on
Mr.
him.
Terry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Get. So everybody they forgetting that. And if you say she was strangled, there you go, bro. So, and it's so sad to see the killing of the women, bro.
Killing off
How
the
you
women
gonna
them by.
how you gonna multiply? They done a minority of race in Guyana. They're not the majority, and they're killing each other like that, bro. Respect the woman them, bro. Five of them they got 5 girl children, bro. 5 of them, bro.
I telling
And
you,
you
bro.
know we go about them is we prince. We make them with princes so they could go up to be somebody empress. All right. Me there so listening.
Respect my brother. There's a new trend now, boy. Drowned in. Really going on, man. Like I say, anybody who could set the link for me that you could get the father number, Facebook, wherever that I could get onto him. I want that, please. See if you could do that for me, man. Straight up.
Because if he got busted for drugs just a month ago, and for if you can hear me right, if he got busted for drugs like a month ago, right, and then by facts you're saying that she called you and she told you that I'm not a part of his business, that means that's evidential enough to and safe enough for you to even say connection. But that's safe enough for him to say as a father, you know what? My daughter spoke to me and she told me she's not a part of that type of lifestyle. So if she already made that clear, why would she be transporting drugs this time?
Yeah, exactly. Because she come in and she tell me, she said, Daddy, he blaming me of informing on him. And Daddy, I doesn't know nothing about we talking about because all he do is call me. All he do is call me and tell me that he going to judge some. He never tell me we going to judge some for. But then a call come back later in the day and say that get caught up at well that with something. And now if you blame it as just as we said, if you blaming her of throwing upon you of informing on you, then why would you take her up another session?
Exactly. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Facts.
It makes no sense. Yeah. It makes no sense.
It don't make no sense, but it makes sense to he because he had a plan. He don't know that we he the guy and do. And that's why he can't take with some of these post soul. Like I just said alone. I want, I gotta keep it orderly, but these post soul. This girl is not the lifestyle. That is not her lifestyle. This way y'all is want to get people girl cheering for their pun. This way y'all is really want to get people girl cheering for their pun. It's BS Chumanis by. He already had an intention saying, okay, she informed on me. This is what I gonna do to she. Or even if he didn't plan on killing she, he planned on beating her, but didn't know that she would end up dying because he could see she size. She ain't got no size as slim as. So whatever he did to her, it could be bleeding in her body something, and plus he done kill she, then make it look like he's drowned.
See, and the police not looking into this because I heard before. I remind you too. He did find himself in a story where he burned his ex face, right? The one before Stacy, and then now this happened to Stacy. But the police not doing nothing. And before that, it was some.
Okay, see, he's beat women, you know? He broke. He broke some. Is what we say? He broke.
Just as we said, if you blaming her of torturing upon you, of informing on you, then why would you take her for another session?
Exactly. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Facts.
It makes no sense. Yeah. It makes no sense.
See, and the police not looking into this because I heard before. I remind you too. He did find himself in a story where he burned his ex face.
You see that? He find himself in a story where he break his ex face. Yo, father, yo. Let tell you something now. And you know what make my eye open? Is Adrianna wedding when somebody went reading out a thing, the girl went reading out and she said, "Oh, we teach Adrianna for love and play and these things, but we never teach you for fight and represent yourself against these demons." Yeah, I telling you? This is what we got to start teaching we daughters them. Self-defense. Because these post-soul, I'm angry right now. Very sorry, excuse me. I won't use the word anymore. These guys, I tell you, I swear to God, I not bored by. I not bored. It's either I going to jail for me own. I want me daughter them must meet some of them and they, yeah, trade with me daughter them. Yeah, trader. I's a different father by, not me. Not me. Hello, good night. I's a different father. Good night.
Blessings, my brother. No, the guy said he burned his ex face, like he burned the girl with some sort of chemical in her face.
I know that wherever that driver said that, you know, is this
right?
he like abuse women?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you really look at it, he murdered that girl and he drive that car overboard for it to look like if she was driving. And as the father said, he put her in the driver's seat when he finished. Because you hear the guy say nobody wasn't in the area that saw the accident, and he trying to tell them people was videoing it, and nobody was there but he alone, God and she.
Aye, telling you by
blessings.
Yo, it cruel right now as a woman by. It cruel. I hear.
Informing on you. Then why would
I hear carefully.
you take her for another session?
Exactly. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Facts.
It makes no sense. Yeah. It makes no sense.
See, and the police not looking into this because I heard before. I remind you too. He did find himself in a story where he burned his ex face.
Oh, he burnt it.
Right, the one before Stacy. And then now this happened to Stacy. But the police not doing nothing. And before that, it was somebody else. I heard like he allegedly he had killed his ex too.
Wow.
Right. So I don't know how true that is, but I heard his ex died and he was the one that did it.
I hear about that, but acid warnings.
No, I heard about another one before the acid burning.
Another one before it?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is.
Okay.
But my problem is this, right? If this happened with Stacy right here, how come the police is not on it?
Well, you could see clearly that they're working on his side. You could see clearly because everything rolling for his side.
Do you think a lawyer needs to get involved in this?
Exactly. You need a lawyer to get involved. Because this now when you see the police acting like this, I mean we just done with one case.
Yeah.
And look what they do. Look how they act as the security force of this country. Now, this incident is the same way they're acting. Nothing different. They're very unreliable. They're acting very unreliable. Because the people who they should protect, they ain't protecting. They ain't protecting the criminals them. Just because the criminals can give them something, but the poor can't give them.
Man, I'm showing the pictures right now of the bruises. What did the doctor say about the bruises?
Well, the doctor said nothing. The doctor said nothing.
What do you mean doctor said nothing, Daddy?
There he is, goodbye. The doctor said nothing. This is what we got for go through in Guyana. Now, when you hear people don't want to go, when you hear people two thing, right? Two faking thing, right? Why no? When you hear people say that, oh, they don't want to go back home, this is what they're talking about. Yeah, I telling you? And when you hear people say that, when you hear people leaving the country, trying to beat out, like me, soon as they win, I say, I gone. You know, long I could have lived in Canada, I could have lived in England, I could have lived in anywhere in the world, but I said, Father, me ready for leave me country as it. Cause them time, the election didn't come around, nothing. I said, once, any time these people them come in power, I gone. And this is what I'm talking about. People is going to run from Guyana once these people them is in power because this is what's going to happen. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. This corruption is because of the root. And we all know who is the root of the corruption in Guyana. So tell me, this is what's going to happen all the time to our females home? Or even males? People is going to get killed. People is going to get murdered. And nothing is going to come out it. What the police force really doing? What sense y'all say y'all serving and protect? What sense really y'all saying y'all serving and protecting? Me understand. And up to now, me see this on no news bulletin really. Only base news. That's crazy. I telling you, by them things make I frightened, bro. Not only the men them are doing this, but the justice system, right? Selassie I job by what?
So I say, man, why I got to be a witness to somebody else's word? I supposed to be a witness to what I see. Because if I see something I agree with that, I supposed to ask a question. You understand? Let's see if I can witness if I can see something witness, no use I gonna be a witness of what somebody is telling me to say.
Yeah.
All them bruises on she skin is beat, she get beat.
That is not witness.
Her arm, right, her upper arm is swollen.
For nobody, black or Indian or buck, it look like it's only once you're rich, you're going to get justice. We all know though. Middle class and poor class, God shred, you got at the top.
After they finish, after I start to quarrel, then when they come and show me the results that is only that should die from drumline, I refuse to accept it. So I start quarrel with them and they walk away. And when they walk away, when they're gone, I do my own thing. I go back and I inspect the dead, and I inspect me that, and I take a photograph of the bruises and these things I see. With none of them may want to say, well, what happened there? All the rules that she drunk. That many things can happen before somebody drunk. Because the signs of her body at least show that something else happened, that she was brutalized. You could see, and the doctor ruled nothing about that. He ruled about drum day.
But you can't rule out. Man, that's not how you rule drowning. I think we learned that from what you call it, from Adrianna's case. We should know. We should know better by now, right? So, and even though they said it's consistent with drowning, it doesn't mean it's not murder, right? So we got to remember that. It doesn't mean it's not murder.
Somebody could get lash the head or lash the window for all overboard, and you understand?
Yep.
So because water going in the lungs. It's drunk there. Yeah, you kind of drunk there, but then.
How you drunk?
It was hit before.
How you drunk? This is the problem. How you drunk? I mean, I'm showing them the photos right now so they can see what's going on too. Like this shit right here, it pisses me off, man. You know, because nobody not talking about it. No news companies talking about it or news broadcast shit. Her arm is hella swollen. Look, like her arm is swollen, like really swollen. You can tell how skinny she is, but yeah, her upper arm is hella swollen, like 3 times the size.
Hello, good night.
Hey, bro, what's going on?
Yep, dep on it.
Yeah, I see. Sad. This thing, it starts from the top. You see Irfan Ali, that's his second wife. The first one left him. How often you see the second wife with him? They're not around much.
Yeah, for real.
Jagdeo, his wife left him. They have no respect for women. The leaders have no respect for women in Guyana.
Yeah, man.
And that's why they're turning a blind eye to what's happening to the women in Guyana.
This is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
This is what's gonna happen all the time. We what? Jaja.
I gotta fill you in later with a lot more things as election approaching. I'll fill you in with a lot of things.
All right, my brother, must do though. Respect.
Take care.
All right,
bye.
Good. Yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that definitely willing for, share whatever information and stuff with me, man. That's how we doing it. I need credible sources on my team. That's why I'm looking for credible sources on my team, you know what I mean? But it does shows that this is the outcome of people that people have to go through in Guyana then. We got to be so fearful for our daughters and our sons out there because we know for a fact we ain't getting no justice. None, bro. This is crazy. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, Fire. Our condolences go out to that family, man.
Yes,
Son, you got a young man running Guyana. Well, he ain't running. He named just there. He's the president. He ain't the president.
Oh.
So let me get it clear, right? Now, what type of leader is this? You didn't go to Adrianna's funeral yesterday. You did not have your staff or anyone at least put something on your pages, say something pertaining to this child funeral. What does that tell you about a president for a country or a leader for a country? So how you expect they're going to do this? They do this with Adrianna. The public see what happened. And guess what? They think. I got to tell them that they think or they believe they're getting away with it. So now, other men going to come and they're doing stuff to women and then throw them overboard. And then it's drowned in. Number two, I believe I heard someone said the pathology, the autopsy done. Autopsy done on Sunday. Is it Sunday or today the autopsy are done?
I think the autopsy did yesterday. Is how they could talk about it today.
Yeah, I sing no work on Sundays for do no autopsy. Where you know in Guyana autopsy just do on Sundays? Alone is questionable.
I tell you.
This man who committed this crime have to get some sort of connection.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. And this how it going,
And
Guyana.
no way. You gotta get money for bring out me, I'll sing for come and do an autopsy on Sunday.
I telling you.
That alone they need to look into.
I telling you about this place.
Country,
corrupt.
Guyana is not a real place now. This is a cowboy country, boy.
Making joke, boy. Now see when people say them want go, them going back to Guyana. Why?
Listen, not me. I don't even know where Guyana there right now.
You
I don't know part of the map, the place there right now. Trust me.
About it's cruel.
It's so sad, man.
I telling you about you. What? All right, my sis.
God, see, the man who committed this murder, he look all around on earth to see who they're watching around or who, if anybody, they're seeing him, but he forget to look up top. And he had to be comfortable with what he's doing, like this happened again.
Yeah, man.
They say this might be end because I like what this father doing. You don't let just the police or anybody tell you anything anymore. And the police, they have like all these banners going on and sleep at night. Or they're sleeping.
Crazy, my sister.
This is sad.
What? All right. I think we're going to see a picture with him just now. Wait a minute. I think Macy's going to show a picture of the individual.
Like she got hit on her arm. But yet the car, like the car got no damage, no breaking windscreen or nothing. But this girl got damaged. How she got damaged and the car ain't got damaged? And if the car driving and drive overboard and drive in the trench, it means the car would have more than likely capsized or turned to the side or something from an angle. The car is not an angle. The car is straight away.
He drive the car. Cause he drive the car. How stupid is stupid? You know what I mean? Remember, and this is why they're saying these one of them never watch CIS and criminal and crime and them crime series where they used to go. You know? I think the daughter who killed her mother with her boyfriend, they went watching enough murder movie and CIS and crime scene to how they deal with the murder. You know what I mean? But he know nothing about it because indeed it looked like the car was pushed into the trench or he did it himself like that, but that wasn't in an accident kind of way the car end up in the drain. Or like me say, it was a canter or something. Can't remember with the speed it coming with, whether it hit and turn over or whatever. Like the father said earlier, no glass went on the road, nothing implicating that, she hit something or something and no, none of that. Nothing of the sort. So he did do that himself with the vehicle. This to show he's a big clown. He know nothing was going on.
Exactly. From the direction where it come from, at least it will meet in that position where they in there. If you had to tackle something for that turn, that would make there.
I want somebody link this father for me, man. Somebody try link this father for me, please.
Well, you don't see no turn. You only see no screech. You don't see no nothing like you apply for brakes or like nothing like you
Right.
The driver had to be dead.
Man, I'm so mad that she had to go through this, man. Rest in peace to her, man. But they gotta do something. I'm hoping, like, they see this and they do something. Like they try something. We could try to reach out to some lawyers. I don't know who want to help because there've been people in my inbox, daily asking Mace, how can we help? Even if financially they can help, but I don't know how to start doing that. I don't want to really take part in that because I know how it can really get when it comes to money and stuff. But like, if we need a lawyer, we can try to see how you can do it, and I can put the word on and see anybody that really want to donate to that cause.
Yeah, man, we over here also. We over here willing to do that. You know what I mean? When it comes to justice, we are on that. Because we don't know there's a whole heap of corruption going on back home, bro. Anything that could make my country better, I'm on that, bro. You understand? I is a freedom fighter. This is what he is. I is not a political fighter. I'm a freedom fighter. I fight for equal rights and justice. This is what I fight for. I don't fight for political purpose or politics. I don't put myself in that shit, bro. Equal rights and justice.
And I will just have them like get in contact with you directly. No third party, not even me. I don't want no part of it. So if that's the case, that they're agreeing that they're willing to donate for that cause for a lawyer to see if a lawyer can even attack this case, and they're willing to donate, then I'll just have them reach out to you directly.
Yeah.
Chat, if y'all feel like y'all want to donate, let me know who wanna help, because I know a lot of y'all been in my inbox saying how can y'all help financially, whatever y'all can do, y'all wanted me to reach out. So here it is, you talk to the father right now. If y'all want to help, y'all can reach out to me. I'll give you contact to the father directly. It's gonna be nobody else. I'm not giving you contact to the mother, to the brother, to the sister, to nobody. Directly to the father. He we talking to right now. So we gonna deal with. Yeah, Ramado, we getting a lawyer. I bet. So let's see. Somebody said no evident damages to the car, but she died. They really think people stupid. It's even possible for him to beat her to death at home and put her body in that car to make it look like an accident. True, because you still intake water.
That's part that this thing happened. You could see that is the farthest they go. They ain't going no farther than you drive direct to the spot where nobody in live. That nobody can come to our rescue.
So over there, nobody really living over there.
Nobody at the spot.
But
Nobody live at the spot. Just you got a house down in the rice field, about a mile or down, shut down in this rice field. People live in a long road. They got to drive to meet down there with this house. You got no house on the roadside, nothing.
Okay, Mace, I was just made to understand that Alfred did time for the girl he burned. Okay, he should have did a longer time. The Tasty said, ask the father if she ever complained to him about that man hitting her at any time, please. She ever complained?
Well, let me tell you something. From tiny relationship start is abusive relationship.
You know,
Understand?
yeah.
But I is a farmer, and my son that is farm too, and I mean, we as male, we don't really get home. You know?
Yeah.
We just most time we just there we on the farm and these things, you know? Somebody
Okay.
come home now, but these many times you write me even in the background and tell me what's going on. But I talk to him many times. I talk to him over and over. I talk to him. But every time I talk to you, I always making some excuse and putting she in the position of being the bad person.
Maybe she look at
And I
the.
try to get through the relationship, but she fight to come out the relationship many times, but she can't because every time she come out, he Lauren she back somehow.
And Daisy for excuse me. And there's the messed up part about abusive relationship. There's the messed up part about abusive relationship. Don't matter how much a woman getting licks, I don't know what these man is tell them for or swear them for get them back in the arms again. You understand? I don't know what these men them is Dubai. Like I always say, some man got real luck. And it's like the women them shubidi. Like I feel. Some woman just stupid. Because a man beating you and then he come, but baby, I love you, I sorry, then he beat you again. Baby, I love you, I sorry, I don't know what I'm to, then he beat you again. It's like, come on, and you there thinking that this man love you, and you feeling that is love. You know? I don't know if y'all ain't get proper training or something. Me understand what's going on. Why is it, like the father said, from since the relationship start is licks, but she always going back. Me understand what's really going on. I mean for this nobody. Hello, good night.
Good night. There again, women in stupidity. Both mothers and fathers have to start teaching their children, especially their daughters. Parents got to start telling their children how beautiful they are. So you hear it from home first. So no man, road or on this earth, can try to tell you certain things to swing your head up. They have to teach their girl children to know their worth and to know their values. At no point in time, a man is going to put his hand on you and then try to lure you back in. The first time it happens, love you. Doesn't matter what he gets, he don't love you. Jesus Christ made us. He took a ribs bone from the left side right up closer to the heart. From man, make woman. We are men with womb. The reason why he did that, for us to love each other with an agape love, meaning never ending. If you love me, you're not going to hurt me. If you love me, you're not going to insult me. If you love me, you're not going to do certain things to me. Love is an action word. Parents have to teach their children. We're not living in a normal time, you know. Have to teach their children these things. Listen, I don't care how much you don't like me as a mother. I don't care how much you don't like me as a father. But if a man put his hand on you, you need to come and tell me, I am your defender. I am your way out. I pray Jesus Christ. I got 2 girl children and a son. I pray God, no man touch my children them. I don't care if you're living on your own. Let me tell you, I can get red and dark fast. And the day any man put a hand on my children, let me tell you, I don't condone violence. But bye. The police coming for me and the horse coming for him. So the pain that parents go through for make their children. You know how many persons must you have like me, high-risk pregnancy and all kind of stuff for make the kids? These children got to know their worth and they got to know their values. And parents got to start telling your children, like when they dress, oh, babes, you so beautiful, you so pretty. When you see your children wearing certain clothes, stop them in the tracks. Man, babe, listen, man, because certain clothes attract the wrong eyes. Teach your children them to dress properly. Teach them stuff. Don't make they gotta go out and learn on their own and figure out from friends and all these kind of things. Your home is your practice grounds. Oh, Jesus Christ, why are you giving me pressure this night?
Later. Hello, good night.
I feel like
Yes,
my take on this here, right? You see, as a man who used to do counseling, the thing with women not even today, as all the time, women look for love. Anybody could love. But you know what everybody can do is care. I know you tell a woman most of the time you love them, they feel comfortable because the word love is a comfort to them. And they miss the action, not the word. The action is caring. It's like you walking in the street, right? You stomp your foot, you bust your foot, you're going somewhere with your wife. And she tell you, let me go along, let me go along. She don't care about if you foot bleeding. She wanna just get. What if she turn around and say, babes, we ain't going no more, let me go back home. You understand this?
Aye.
So that means she's showing you she cares. She ain't want you go, no, we going back. And people say love and care is the same. No, one is an action and one is a word of feelings and comfort.
Straight up.
So the women today got to start looking for who care about them. That's why they're in such a trouble.
That'll make no
and
sense.
not who love them.
Straight.
All right.
Straight.
Okay.
Respect. Yeah, man. I love though. I really love though. Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, good night.
You got a fire stick going on, boy.
I telling you. I telling
No. You see, women, I'm a woman. And women look for people to love them. And people women, sometimes they just look for love in the wrong direction. I not all stem from home. It's how you love up your daughter.
Yeah,
you kiss her. You tell her how you love her. You scratch her, you pass, you scratch her, all kind of thing. How much homes have that inside of it?
Straight.
How many homes? Okay? So when the kid big, no, A man gonna beat them, do the all kind of thing. When he turn around, he can still love them. Okay? And they beat him for love. What the father said, he will beat you. Next thing, she come back with
I'm
he.
back.
And I got some. It was all if you beat me, you love me. Well, you see, you're not love me because they're stupid. Because if you love yourself, nobody can love you. Also remember that. And you teach your children though. You gotta love yourself first. And
Yeah, hello, Robert.
Hey, brother.
Remember, hold on there, Robert. Remember 2 minutes a call, Auntie. Sorry to cut you off, but remember 2 minutes a call. Hello, go ahead, my brother.
Yes, brother. Good night. Condolence to the father, the grieving father there. And another young lady have lost her life through man again. You see, this is the reason why you find some woman stay single, decide that them no want no woman, no want a man, them rather go date a woman. Right? These are the reason why women are turned away from man. These are the reason why we good man like myself can't find a good woman. So it come back down to this again. Woman is about what exactly we need. Your first love is always Jesus. To all the ladies out there, your first love is Jesus. Right? A man can't knock you and say him love you. That's not love. Abuse. And I can't understand why look at dirty stinking man them a kill off the woman them for what reason. And we still can't get a law passed. So once a man hurt a woman if he hang. Why the law they can't pass? Why it can't pass? You need no right for no woman. The man them out there. You don't need no right for no woman. Because tomorrow morning your daughter got married. You're not going to name Anderson again. You're going to name whatever. You just walk on a kill off the girl, kill off the woman them so. Why? Why? And the law can't pass, the man start hang fire.
Real talk, bro.
Ladies, at 2 minutes we have ladies. Ask the man if we can go to church. Ask the man if we can go to church and if he can give excuse, love him alone. Run. Run.
Run. Straight. Yeah, man.
The man can't come to church with you. Run. That mean no good. Ladies, stop. Go for the man because him have little money and him drive one little fast car, one little pretty car. Think about the love that come from the heart. Think about the man where them go eating one dumpling from down there, man. Fireball.
Respect, my brother. Respect our manners. Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Hi, Fire. Good night.
Good night.
Well, I have a question for you. For Angie. I was looking at the video on YouTube, right? And the person was saying that Angie said that Andrea mother didn't know that the grandmother taking them to the Double Hotel. And at the funeral, Andrea auntie was saying that Andrea was excited to go to the pool or whatever. So it's like it's a contradiction.
Yeah, I just got a call and the person asking me the same thing for ask Angie, you know what I mean? And I didn't even, this slip past me also because I was so emotional Sunday, me didn't even hear them.
Yes.
So I know Angie hearing right now. Me know if you hear about it, Angie, but you know what I mean, that's what people say, you know what I mean? And we got to find out what really going on there because the grandmother said it's the first time they going there. Or should we say, she wasn't planning on going there. She went to somewhere else. And then they end up there. So for here that Adrianna already know they was going at Double D Hotel. Well, to me, why thinking, we're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, good. Because what I'm saying, right? Even if Adrianna was excited to go at Double D Hotel the day there, This simply means the mother had to know that they was going double D hotel, or the father had to know they was going double D hotel. If Adrianna was up early, happy and joyful to go to double D hotel, God forbid her. But here what happened, we will get into that soon. Shit, I didn't want Angie call now, but she done call. All right, cool. Yeah, Angie.
Fire. Amicia was at work when the grandmother called her and asked her, the children them to go at the beach. Adrianna was excited to go on the day trip. So if they hear anything saying double day hotel, maybe that's a mistake from Amika. When you send that message to me, I did call Amicia again because that's what Amicia had told me. And it's exactly, she said the same thing again. At no time, if she had ever, the grandmother had said to her that she's taking those children to double day hotel, she would have never let her children go because they grew up on that side and she know the history of double day hotel.
Good. All right. This is the same thing I saying.
I know what contradiction going out there,
Yes.
but they can that question can ask a million times. Is the same thing they say because she ain't got no reason to lie.
Aye. All right, Angie. All
Okay.
right. Good. Now we're going to pay some bills, guys. And then when we get back, definitely we're going to jump into the Adrianna segment. You know what I mean? But we're going to pay some bills. We soon jump into Adrianna segment. I think I see me show this man face by hold on. Well, let me see if May show this man face. Just a 2 more minutes. And then we go in some ads and then we jump into Adrianna segment, you know?
Drunk, she drunk. So, you understand?
Yeah.
When he gonna turn to me and ask, he gonna turn to ask me now at the hospital, how she belly looking so? You look like she drink up water? No. You as a big man, you rescue show.
This we ask?
She drink white sand? Yeah. And that's a very stupid question to ask.
Yeah, that's disrespectful, man. And plus, man, something's wrong somewhere. I'm telling you, it sounds fishy as hell.
In the head is the alibi and we set him in the head. Got he thinking the way. Every little thing that looking suspicious, you know, he's trying to see where they who recognize or what's their fault.
So somebody was saying Stacy so Stacy was in the seatbelt.
Yeah, she was in the seatbelt.
Oh, well, somebody in the comment section said, and the next thing, Stacy never uses to wear seatbelt because she was so short and tiny.
Yeah, she brother the driver. So all your friends are saying that she doesn't use it.
Yeah, she don't use seatbelt. So out today she uses seatbelt.
Only if she see a road black in front of she or police road black and stuff, she will put it on it, just to pass the road black.
So that's another thing we gotta worry about now. How this only everybody knows all the people in the comment section know Stacy don't use seatbelt because she's short and tiny. You know confirming though that your brother could confirm though, and but tonight or that one night she put on seatbelt, so she put it on.
Just the one
Something
night.
off around.
Yeah. Just the one night. She put on seatbelt.
Nah, man, something off around with it, man. Something off around somehow.
They got nothing wrong with it. He murdered the girl. This is the whole thing.
Something wrong there because nothing had enough at all.
But you know the story with the ex-boyfriend now, right? When he got caught with the drugs, right? He never did any time for it. I heard that he paid him off.
Okay.
So because if he just get caught a month ago, we time that he's supposed to be in jail by now. We doing out. So it's got to pay, pay them people off, right?
You could play this boy now. You understand? You could play this boy. So now I got to ask myself now, who could I trust? Who I could trust?
This X we do.
No, it got me baffling because the police forces was.
This we do X. And you could see she size. It's like this we do. Hey, you're making joke with some man by. So last year, I know, like tell you something, right? I know there's a living God. Here I know is a living God. I can remember when I did Lil. Right? Me old man used to sell weed. And them at this police used to fight down me old man. One got me old man extortion, you know. Every time me old man got penny and them thing because he know me old man is also little weed. And one day me old man put on his foot and say, yo, in there on the number cause it's wrong, innit? You know the police make me old man get 3 years, wrongfully set up me old man with drugs. Bro, let me tell you something. The same policeman will do the run mad, you know. The same policeman will wrong me old man. Run mad after now. This is how I know God don't sleep, bro. And karma is a bitch. I telling you? And this is how I know all of these man of them were doing these things to these women or doing these things to people in life and feel like them gonna get away with it by mankind. Yeah, you're gonna get away with it by mankind, but you're not gonna get away with it by God. And this one for them is feel to realize that God is watching. You see? Father God is being watching all the time. So don't think you judgment gonna escape. Your judgment gonna come. But this is how fathers do it. Fathers make it look like nothing not gonna happen. And then when the flapping day come for your rat, it's rat. That's why I don't speed by. I don't got time with man time, and God time is two different time. God time is sure.
We're supposed to looking after these public affairs. Now, when they're failing we in this kind of way, now how they expect we to stand up? Huh? They're failing the system because look at everything we're transpiring here. The car by here, the brute is on skin and the road jumping, and then what the mark and the investigation, you move the vehicle from the spot without shimmy to the hospital and all, without not even the police knowing. All these things I understand. All these things he do on his own, and yet they got people on close arrest.
Something wrong, Ross, man. Something wrong somewhere. And but it's not the fact that they got to come. It's not the fact that they got people on close arrest. It's the fact that they didn't tell the public they got people on close arrest. Why not release the information? Why not tell us? Why you hiding though? Oh.
Yesterday afternoon, one friend coming at me and asking me if I know which location it is because they carry food fee and they can't find it central. He said, you can't ask me the question, you gotta go and ask the police be there. I ain't at a station. So I don't. But in the line of this man, I can't live this story like this. You understand? I'm looking for justice for me, Dapper.
Comment section chat. Let me see how y'all thinking. What y'all thinking? Do y'all think that we can get a lawyer? Do y'all think that we should or we could help these the parents of Althea Walton? Do y'all think we? I want to see with the
There ain't nothing possible. You just got to go for it. If you don't go in this battle, you can't know who's the winner. If you fight for battle, well then you will lose. You don't lose already if you fight.
Facts.
So listen, me got not with theory, so I need justice.
No, we all need justice for because you know what? At the end of the day, this could have been anybody's kid. She's 22 years old.
Exactly.
She's 22 years old.
Look, the incident what just happened, man, and this happening for now. And you mean this is the same action we getting from the Guyana police force? This is the same thing we get in? Is it really going on?
This is the individual right here, so guys. This is the individual right here. You understand? As you guys could see his face. There's he. See his size? This is why he's look for them kind of female, the slim, you know, the ones that we could handle, we could beat. This is what you'll find with most men. Most men that like beat women, most men that is abusers. Most men that are abusers, you would normally see these are the type of females that them is target. that them is try for be with. It's right, man. Real talk. No lie.
He's on close arrest. I'm showing the picture right now. He's on close arrest and nobody knows. How nobody know he on close arrest? How? Why the police ain't releasing this?
They ain't releasing no information. They should be the one to release the information. Even when Channel 10 come to me.
You know, Taya, don't talk if you want to talk now, Taya. It's on the Taya.
When they send me little rap form and they need information. But I refuse to give them information because I say, I don't know what's going on yet.
You understand? Let me pause it right there for now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Once again, condolence. Anybody who could link me to the father, link the father number to me, let me call him, let me get him on the show, would be real good. I would like if you guys could do that for me, okay? Anyway, we're going to jump into some ads, and then when we come back, we go straight into Adrianna. I know the thing already is minutes to 12. I think we're going to go to 12:30, the latest, or 1, depends. You know, because I got to wake up in the morning. I still got to wake up on, we still got things to talk. So let me see how the time flow. But let's go pay some bills quick, and we get back with you guys. You don't know what's up, man. We're going to keep the fire blazing. All right, don't move and go no way.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All White Edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the All White Edition. Yo, Alliance family, yo, one link. The party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Bears give it up where you wait.
Back in the building. Hello, good night.
Hi, Carrie, good night.
Good night, sis.
Listen, good night, my brother. This is another tragedy we're walking into now. And I don't know 2 minutes I have. I understand everything we are thinking about or we saying, but the women them in Guyana right now, they're too idle. In you days and me days and Angie days, and we had a mother who used to stand up and tell we, if that man knock you, the first 6 was you going, and he touch you on your shoulder, he tap you, you stop it there and then immediately. I don't play knock game, and don't touch me because he's not my father.
Yeah, man.
Because they're in competition with the friend because he dressed with big expensive shoes and he doing drugs and all these kind of things. I've been through it with my 3 children fathers, them, 3 of them. And I leave them with the baby inside of me belly, wasn't even born as yet. My mother said, you need to walk away from abusive relationship and just stand up to them. And I walk away and I never turn back today. And I understand what the caller said. That's why a lot of single women is out here afraid to have another man in this society right now. That question, somebody asked me that question Sunday. Marlene, are you going to still living like this all the time? Yes, because you know what? I'm proud of myself. I come to America, I purchased 3 houses on my own. I hold on 2 8-hour job and with 6 children in this country. These women in Guyana need to stop depending on these men them right now. Let my heart go to the Father.
Straight. Thank you so much.
You got to hammer these men then. You're welcome, my brother.
All right, cool. Straight walk away, ladies. Walk away. Walk away. That's all you got to do. Walk away and live to see another day. From since this man put yarn on you, it's no love. Because you can't love me and you're beating me. No. And then you come and say, baby, I love you, I'm sorry, then beat you again. No, don't wait for the second licks. It's either you do something about it right there and then I let he know that, oh, you don't try that. Or you walk away. Straight up. Hello, good night.
Hi, how you doing?
Great,
Just
good.
a quick one. I'm really heartbroken to hear a story like this, and this is to show how the Guyana police force showing the real incompetence. You hear what I'm telling you? Like I can't believe it, but I pray that this father get justice. I pray that this story blows up so that we could get some justice because he's nothing but a coward. But quickly, this thing come in my head today, and I had to call before. I know we're on Adrianna topic, but anybody ever wonder, even the investigators, why they burned the man house the same day? Why he burned the house the same day as he burned the hotel, the double day owner? People must ask themselves though, is it that the police escorted that child out to that property when they did him? Or was she there all the time? Ask yourself though, why would he burn the house the same time? And that was a thought that came to me today because they said she was in the suitcase, right?
Right.
What if they brought her back to the property? What if it wasn't there because it was too much ruckus outside, so they had to perform the ritual in the house? But they brought her back in the suitcase. What if that was the case? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's a thought that came to
Real
me.
thing, straight up. Yeah, we got to get into that for real.
Yeah, just my little 2 cents.
Thank
I
you so
had to call.
much. All right,
Mm-hmm.
cool. Yeah, man. Shout out to all my peeps up in Georgia. You know the vibe is already. To all my Guyanese people, them that definitely is checking in, and you know whenever I go to a function, you know the people let me say, "Yo, Mr. Talk, the things big up." So you know, respect to everybody. You know, me remember. Let me see. Let me get my phone. Which one is it? Is this one? All right, cool. Hold up. Wait a minute. I got a text. Okay, cool. For the 4th of July is all about GT style barbecue. And style up. Excitement is all about the big 4th of July hang. Goes down on the 4th of July and 2 to 9 p.m. You don't know say songs is going to be there. Going to have all heap of things to the kids. It's a day in the park. You understand Guyanese culture and style. All culture and age are welcome. Live in the building is going to be Gucci Bars, Guyana artist Gucci Bars. Yeah, meet and greet Gucci Bars. So our road leads to Clips Hill. You understand? Clips Hill Park. You don't know what's up, guys. So on 4th of July, we outside celebrating in the park. You know me. So big up to my brother from Sharp Edge Song Family. Big up Sharp Edge Song Family. All right. So here we go now. Now time for we jump into the Adrianna segment. You understand? Before we leave out here and come back in tomorrow. Now, I heard that they got some new a new witness definitely came forward and spilled some beans. And we have the detective from the United States that was on Nigel London interview, definitely giving us some breakdown upon the new we should say the new person, you understand? Just a minute. Yeah, the new eyewitness towards the whole case. So let me jump into this. It's a quick and fast. Let's hear what this female, the detective, have to say with the eyewitness upon Adrianna case right now. Because like I said already, and I'm going to say it again, not because Adrianna has been laid to rest, that means we're done with Adrianna. The fire just get more hot. Yeah, I'm telling you, when she was doing her autopsy and all these things, yeah, the fire the boiling, but the fire get more hot right now. And Angie told me to tell you guys to make it clear, she will not be coming out and giving no more information because now it's time for everything to get put together to start to go to trial. So look out, the trial soon begin, things soon start happening, and all who running their mouth and talking this and talking that, yeah, I don't coming for go up on the stand. Okay, I can tell we direct where I was talking about. All the Jennifer was out FD Moore, the victim, and this and all the thing. Because remember, no, they say she drowned. And here, what Jennifer come out and say FD Moore, the victim. So that simply mean that they murder Adrianna. You understand? So all of them were they talking about FD Moore, the this, and the taxi driver will talk about the 200 and whatever 50. Like he know when the money pass, like Sir Brian say. Everybody got a chance to talk. Yeah. But before we jump into this video, guys, I just paste our TikTok link in the comment section. Can you guys hit the link in the comment section, the TikTok link that is pasted right now, and follow us on TikTok, please. The link for our TikTok page is pinned in the link. Just hit the link and follow us on TikTok. Let me jump into this video. Let me hear what this woman have to say.
Confidential witness has come forward with chilling details about what really happened before Adrianna reappeared.
What? Wait a sec. Confidential? What did you say?
A confidential witness has come forward with chilling details about what really happened before Adrianna reappeared back in that pool. Adrianna was kept in the chlorine room. She was placed inside a freezer. The white markings on her body, chlorine. She was transported on a trolley from the top floor of the Doubleday Hotel. while covered in sheets. Her lifeless hand slipped out, exposing the unthinkable. Hotel staff set that room on fire. Police stood by. Police are involved. The cousin in the pink shirt, involved. And the nurse's statement, 100% correct. They're orchestrating distractions, trying to redirect the focus and throw off the truth. But don't take the bait. Zero in on the hotel owner's son. This isn't the first time something like this has happened at the hotel. Now, remember my last video? I told you to pay attention to the suitcase. This time, watch the officer. As the blue suitcase comes into view as what should have been recorded on the body-worn camera, notice this. His body-worn camera is not on his shirt. He throws his hands up and turns away. And only after the suitcase is out of range, he places his body-worn camera back on his shirt. This is not the act of one person. This is a coordinated cover-up.
Sound fire. I know you're talking. We try to get your attention. All right, good night. Your song wasn't on. We was trying to get your attention, but it's not hard. Good night. Um, it's so crazy. I mean, I look at that already, and we done observe all of that already. You know what I mean? So these are things now where they gotta answer to. Mainly that one with the camera placing it back, like no sense at all. I mean, there's a lot of you can see that this thing they just think they got everything covered and covered right. You understand? Like that and all the cross and all the T's and thing they had everything. But you could see all of them was as confused as hell because the crowd is out there and then going away, and there's no way they could get rid of the body, forget it out, because had they had gotten the chance to get that child out from the premises, that man, innocent man, or somebody else would have been either in jail, or if the public they get a hold and find out and they get a hold, the person would have been getting killed for innocently for no reason, you know. So it happens so. It happens so for a reason.
It happens so for a
They
reason.
had to be on. They had to be uncovered and unraveled with the shit, you know.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
It's
It is crazy.
What?
It is crazy. Innocent person would have been, and they get away with it.
You say?
Like you said, you see, they get away with it for many times. So
That
This
is
is
it.
one time they wish they didn't do what they did now.
The end of the rope. That was the end
End
of
of
the
the
rope.
rope.
There's
Yes.
not, yeah,
Wrong
this it.
touch the wrong
Yeah,
soul.
man.
Touch the wrong person.
But just watch, right? I know for a
Mm-hmm.
fact, right? Everybody was saying all kind of thing, but the suitcase. And indeed, Adrian, because I had a caller call me off the show day, and the person said that they have a 11-year-old daughter, same height with Adriana. And what they do, they did the only scientific work by putting she in a suitcase like that, and the girl fit comfortable, they say.
Comfortable, she would fit in a suitcase,
So
yes.
the Adriana was in that suitcase, by.
Yeah, you see how they was guarding that suitcase? They guard it with a life.
Selassie, by.
The life. They surrounded, look how many of them was surrounded that suitcase there and stand there. And, the way he throw his hand up, like, me ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all figure it out. There's kind of the impression you get when he throw your hands, like, I ain't want nothing to do with it. Y'all figure it out. And he turn around, put the camera and walk away.
If father could just make the suitcase boss. Oh, me mama.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
If people they only rush the place, you hear me? Because the people was more than the police. If they the only
God, by what?
they would get found out.
Selassie. Hey, fathers know he's doing no.
God make it happen the way, yeah?
People would have dead than they did.
A lot of people would get killed. So that's like I said. God knows and make it happen the way.
Real thing. Thank you, my sister.
It's so sad. All right.
Time. We get next call. Yes, I. Hello, good night.
Fire.
Yes, I.
You know, so I'm not really planning for call someone, but
I don't know,
because this is the same thing we talked about last night.
Yeah.
The body camera with the policeman.
Good.
Stefan come to pick up the suitcase. You feel him, man? Say, all right, fire. I'm going to say my two local sense before me get no bashing again tonight. I want all of the listeners them to just give me 1 second and come with me. Fire. The president come and say, this little girl Joan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the police them close the case. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I hope them police are listening to me. Yeah, man, I the black ugly boy from Jamaica, man, Robert. Who no close a case when the president come and say, and I was John, I want to come out and close the case. 3 weeks after, the owner for the hotel, come on alive and say the truth will come out. Yeah, I wonder if you walk with me.
I'm
walk with me, brother.
Walking with you, my brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if they say she drown and then close the case, what kind of truth have to come out? Where the owner is saying the truth is going to come out. What he talking about? Because the president then John will close the case. So the police no come back and hold this man to tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. Yeah, me lie down on my back. Me lie down on my back. Me lie down on my back, fire. I go through a little fears, my brother. And everything does come back to me. The man said, the truth will come out. When the president come and say the little girl Joan and the police them close the case, this man should get picked up back in the fire. If he know the truth, Because he drown, police close the case. You should not have nothing to say. You should not have nothing to say, But you come out and said the truth will come out. The grandmother can testify to it.
Straight.
No.
Yeah.
I convinced that Guyana police force, me used to say Jamaica police was bad, but I convinced Guyana police force is the worst police force in the world. Because if the case closed, the president come out and go say something, and this man will come back 2 weeks after and said the truth is going to come out. And I'm not going to hold him back to come talk the truth, to come tell me the truth then.
Sure.
Brother, love you, man. I love you, man. I love you, man.
Yo, Robert, you always
they only
welcome,
can
bro.
look, man. They only can fool some people,
Yeah.
And Mr. Jagden, if you understand, say, yeah, man, a Guyanese, but I know all Guyanese are idiot. According to him. Them fool who them can fool.
Straight.
The man say the truth will come out after the police them close the case, after the president says she joined. So what kind of truth will come out?
I tell you.
Guy, the police force me if you go back for this man here. If you come talk the truth.
Yeah.
But big up yourself.
Yeah. Talk the truth. Hello,
Fire. Yeah, fire.
Yeah,
It's Trini here.
Yeah, Trini.
Hey, yesterday, that funeral, boy, you make me cry, boy. Fire, boy.
Yeah,
I can't touch myself for 2 days, boy.
Yeah, man.
You understand? I'm sad, boy. But, you know, I just look at that whole scene and that girl, only one day, they had the funeral and I look at what going on now. Things coming out. Understand? The truth had to prevail and that witness, whoever went on, I mean, if we focus on certain little snippets with the videos and things, people talk about these things. You understand? With the trolley and certain things, the suitcase, the camera, yeah, everybody had a part in it showing up these things. You understand? So, Fire, I will give thanks about how you hear that yesterday. You will online to tell you, he's the boss. And I give thanks to the co-host. I know she may be sleeping now. You know, give thanks to the family. You understand? God bless you. You understand? You have blessings, my brethren. Have a blessed night.
Respect, my brother. Love and respect all the time, Trini. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is what we just saying at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And Robert make a laugh. You know what I mean? Because it's this what they say. Like, remember a policeman come out and make a video start out, you know what I mean? Not because one police badge you can label the whole police force, but at the end of the day, it is a old saying. One rotten apple is spoil the whole bunch. Peter is pay for Paul, and Paul is pay for all. This is how I know it. And as a song man, this is how I know it also, because if I'm representing a song system and I go in a dance and I play stupidness and do stupidness, nobody not gonna say Fire Feelings. They're gonna say the song that I playing, Fire Feelings from the song system, do stupidness. So obviously you're pinning the song system and that stigma. So it's just like though, every person within a company, they're in a job, they're in a function community, and you violate, you are painting a picture upon everybody. That's why the Guyana police force getting blamed. But at the end of the day, we know they got some good police that is in the force, no lie. And they got some good police that is in Jamaica, Trinidad, but majority them is there upon foolishness. And guess what's happened? The good ones them is there in a position whereby they can't talk up because they're going to lose their job or something gonna happen to them. So them is done thinking all of that. So this is why. But they got some of them now is got the belly and say, yo, me I rather don't work for y'all doing stupid. And we see them not feel in nursing, doctor, police, wherever we see them in. They got people that left the job because they seen stupidness happen, and when they talk, is a problem. So they say, you know something, me, I want to be a part of this. But they got some of them now will say, bye, I can't do better, and me know if I can get a next work, or me know this. There's the coward them. There's the cowards. Says a case just like that. You know what I mean? He come out just as I said the truth gonna be, the truth will get. Where's the truth? What is the truth? I feel in the truth is how Adrianna really got sacrificed. The truth is how she really meet in double D position. The truth is how really the whole sacrifice talking end up talking about, or how they pinpoint Adrianna and say, okay, we want a virgin and we're looking for a virgin, and if this grandmother end up, or Stefan link with these men then, because Stefan is the DJ or was the DJ or still is the DJ for Double D Hotel, and Stefan go tell the grandmother, and the grandmother say, okay, we could eat a food, we could make a bag, because I don't like them scrap. So let me do it. The truth could be the government got something to do with this murder too. When I hear you say the truth could be a lot of things. The truth could be is not really he pinpoint this whole thing, is this thing was brought to him. Or he must be mentioned about it, because remember, even if he doing his sacrifice work, and he say, yo, we looking for a fresh soul. You understand? And Stefan say, hey, I got me little cousin. Boom, 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 boom. Where are they upon? I'm looking for a bag. And the man say, yeah? All right. They could set it up. Give me a minute. I got to go and reason, because you don't know this girl is linked with Granny. Ting, ting, ting. Wherever is it, I can let Granny know. All right, bring in Granny. Eagle to carry. Whatever you say? Eagle to carrying crow, come in. Eagle to carrying crow, come in. So boom, them calling Granny. Or they must see when talking wherever with Granny. Then boom, the little word now end up hitting the uncle. There's the big man when saying that, oh, yo, when Christmas list went interviewing he. This is why he was so passionate. Oh, I love shit, I do anything. Could be. All of that could be the truth. With this man coming for talk or say he gonna talk. So at the end of the day, I still want to know what really is the truth, but I could pinpoint when he said the truth, everybody gonna know the truth. This is the only thing I think into me mind right now, this is the truth. Is he truth is to expose everybody what went in this thing. It's like a Puff Daddy scene. It's like a Puff Daddy situation. Like how Puff Daddy got video for everybody. It's like this man don't know who went in, and this man end up suffering the consequence. And this man said, "Bah, you know something? Yes, I know to myself I sell 1 or 2 soul and them thing, but these is the people them will come to me upon this soul selling scene, although because they know I is there upon the soul world. They know I is there upon the sacrifice world, we should say. So they come to me and say, yo, boom. This is what I thinking. This is the truth. Because this is the only thing I thinking could be the truth. It's either he want to expose all of them with the in this Adrianna murder situation. Because remember the man mouth slip and the man says sacri. Y'all remember? Y'all remember the man mouth slip and says sacri. So this thing is not he fault, although he did it, but Adrianna attention was brought to him for the sacrificial work. Because he's a man with die in the sacrifice world. So boom, they bring this to he and say, what's going on? We don't know you was looking for soul. We got a soul for you. And he said, ting. But we got to get a bag. But this on me brains is work. I tell you, watch when me brains he start working with the grandmother when they went saying the position, how she sit down from the pool. People start telling me, no fire. Sometimes some pictures is look near, but it's far. And I say, man, what bullshit y'all they're telling me about? I could see this clearly. This nothing with that. This is not nothing with no picture near and far. We could see the amount of feet away from where she there from the pool. She could literally turn and say, hey, Adrianna, come get some food. She don't have to send the siblings to call Adrianna. This what they take off my glasses. This what ain't adding up. This how me brains is work. You didn't have to say go and call Adrianna. You could have called Adrianna yourself. That's why when she said that out, she sent them for call Adrianna. I thinking that the woman there in a room whereby she blocked off from Adrianna and can't see Adrianna. So she said, go and call her. But she's right there. We see she back turn. We see she back. Come on, guys. When me brains work like everybody, no, fire, no, I don't think you should this, and I don't think you should that. Now when things start revealing, they're coming in, I can't believe, and I can't believe. But me brains is work. And these are me brains working with this double D hotel owner saying that all the truth gonna come out. And I know I nailing the hammer on the right side. Me bending it, I driving it in. And what you gonna see, me words tonight, the 24th of June, gonna come to pass. That this man, truth we coming for talk about, is to expose the grandmother, the president, the government, if they're still there or wherever. Because every one of them had something to do with the Adrianna murder. You see it, man? Peace and love to everybody. I gone until tomorrow. We'll continue with the rest of the stuff we got. Because we still got Sir Brian video for Run With The Man, sending threat to the family. And we still got some more stuff to run through. You understand? It's 27. Gotta go and catch some rest to come again with y'all in the morning. But these are me meds thinking about the truth with this man going to talk. Once again, the link for the our TikTok page is pinned in the comment section, guys. Please follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Okay, guys? Peace and love to everybody. For your feelings. Until next time, we out of here, so until tomorrow. Do stay safe. Do remember God. And you know the thing go already, okay? Peace and love, guys. See y'all till tomorrow, okay?
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Yo, Brooklyn, planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link, the party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where I wait.